Most property owners don't run into trouble because rents are too low. They run into trouble because expenses grow faster than expected. I'm Andy Crown, Senior Account Manager with Los Angeles Property Management Group. And as we head into 2026, the biggest risk I see isn't vacancies, it's underestimating operating costs. Let's talk about what you should actually be budgeting for. First, insurance. Oh gosh, insurance again?
Yes.
Property insurance costs for apartment buildings have climbed dramatically over the last several years. Industry data shows increases of more than 75% since 2019. That's not a one-year spike, that's a trend. In California, insurers have already signaled additional rate increases going into 2026, especially for older buildings and properties with prior claims. If you budget insurance flat year over year, you're probably budgeting wrong. Next up, utilities. Water, power, gas, trash. None of them jump dramatically overnight, but together they quietly eat into cash flow. Rate adjustments, drought pressures, and infrastructure costs mean utilities rarely move in one direction, and it's not down. If you own multifamily, these small increases add up fast. Then there's labor and maintenance. Skilled vendors cost more, period. And in Los Angeles, emergency calls, permit-related repairs, and tenant impact issues almost always cost more than planned maintenance. Owners who under budget here usually don't save money. They just postpone the expense until it's more expensive and more disruptive. Some of the smartest owners that I work with set aside a certain percentage of gross rent to account for these repairs. Usually 5 to 10% is a good guideline. At this very moment, your roof is approaching the end of its useful lifespan. The same can be said of your HVAC system, electrical panels, maybe even your sewer main line. Capital expenditures are unavoidable. It's also smart to set aside 5 to 10% of gross rent to save up for these expenditures. More owners are budgeting specifically for compliance support now more than ever. Industry surveys show a meaningful increase in owners hiring professional management because of regulatory complexity, not in spite of it. Compliance costs aren't optional, and ignoring them is one of the fastest ways to spoil your budget. The owners who perform best in 2026 aren't guessing. They're forecasting conservatively, planning ahead, and building in buffers for the costs they know are coming. That's how you protect cash flow and sleep better at night. If you want help building a realistic operating budget or understanding what these costs look like for your property, request a quote from us at LAPMG.com. That's LAPMG.com. We'll help you plan forward instead of playing catch up.